Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. First at bat for him in this one. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he takes a cold strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Castro is there for it. 2 down. Here's Carlos Santana now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Carlos Santana.
Called strike over the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here it comes on 0-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting fifth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, second baseman.
Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. 1 game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Neil Walker. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready on 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Carter.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Carter becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Just a tick behind for a strike. Driven nicely into the gap. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's Didi Gregorius. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Here's Chase Headley hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton ranging back to the track, but he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Some two-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Ready now, number 4. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for Cleveland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He popped out in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Now the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher when you're coming off an inning.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The left fielder,
Stepping
number 11,
into the box, Brett Gardner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is right there on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Carter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gomes has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now
and we'll have to leave it there. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The fourth for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Got him. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bauer's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is. Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yan Gomes.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in, number 4. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
Center fielder
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it too.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. Carter is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in once again. Aaron Hicks. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Here's big Aaron Judd. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Walker is there for it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one. And some trouble now in right field. Hicks is on his way home. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez into shallow left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Carter now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bauer pauses. Here's the 1-2. And he struck out again. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks is under it. 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Santana.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Glove by Castro. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Ready once again, Brandon Drury. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Brandon Drury.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Didi Gregorius goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with two away. Starlin Castro is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a three-hit ball game right now. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Just off the plate and high, ball one. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The right fielder,
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runners off for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the digging in once again, Neil Walker. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Walker waits on the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Michael Saunders.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in and looking for more, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game. Ready for another shot now. Number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Now pitching for
it'll be the left-hander
Number 26.
Austin Jackson. Will come off the bench now
Jackson.
as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The relay, and he's safe. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to first. Carter is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
After it is Hicks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a fly out.
Gardner.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Matt Holliday will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Holliday.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Chris Carter.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hard on the ground toward short. To his right, Lindor. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box.
Now batting.
Brendan Drury.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one. And so here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Neil Walker.
Rinaldo Aguilera enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. The pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The next 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Chase Headley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line. So Dan Otero answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Lindor ranges to his left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is ready for another chance. Michael Saunders. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there it. Two down. Tyler Naquin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can.
Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And this is going to be a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of this.
And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Starlin Castro. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other